each function, determine possible functions f and g so that y is equal to f of g of x. And this is actually a really good skill going into calculus. What it's asking you to see is if you can see there is one function inside of another function. And what we mean by this is in the first one here, a, g of x is the inside function, and f of x is the outside function, because we have f of g of x, so we would say that g of x is inside of f of x. Well, the inside function in this case is the x minus 2. And often you're looking for something inside of brackets or inside of another function. The x minus 2 is getting cubed. So your outside function is cubing, so we call our outside function x cubed. So what happens is first you do the x minus 2, and then it gets cubed after that. So here we would say, I recognize that this x minus 2 is inside getting cubed, so my outside function is cubing. And we just write x cubed for the outside function. If you imagine it as your two machines, one after the other, g of x, what happens first is x minus 2. Then it goes on that conveyor belt, and the second function is x cubed. So if you put in a 5, first it would go in the first machine, 5 minus 2 would be 3, 3 would go on the conveyor belt, and then get cubed and get you 27. If you plug that into your original equation, do you see that you would get the same thing? You plugged in 5 for x. Inside the brackets you'd have 5 minus 2, which would give you the 3. That's your inside function happening. And then after you get the 3, what do you need to do with it? You need to cube it. So your outside function is cubing. And of course, if you put in an x, out would come an x minus 2. And if you cubed x minus 2, sure enough, that's the function that we have to begin with. So sometimes this idea of composite functions, having one function happen first, then the other function happen second. We've used this idea of drawing two machines to visualize it. I hope that that helps you see what's happening. For B, do you see the inside function and the outside function? Well, the inside function here is the 3 plus x. And then after you do the 3 plus x, what happens after that? You square root your answer, so your outside function is the square root of x. And you can circle questions 3, 7, and 9.